What's up? So I want to talk about something that is going to be pretty weird to a lot of you and pretty esoteric and pretty like unfounded in any science that I know of and not related to fitness. And so if you want to not watch this video, that's completely okay with me. Here's your warning that however many minutes this runs on are going to be just this concept, this thought I've been having lately without a sample size of personal experiences big enough to substantiate it, but a hypothesis and an intuition. So Neil Strauss is a really great author, a really good writer. He's the dude who wrote the book The Game about the secret society of pickup artists, and he wrote a recent book called The Truth. Oh my god, a breath. I gotta hit that cardio. Called The Truth, which is, I'm like halfway through it, and it's really entertaining. It's about his experiences with love or sex addiction and like going in and out of rehab and trying to work things out with his girl and just his like very raw, vulnerable internal struggle with the entire process. But he mentioned something in this book, The Truth. He was like, he brought up the 3-second rule. And the 3-second rule is in this secret society of pickup dudes where if you see a girl, you have to talk to her within 3 seconds, like if you want to, if you're like in a bar or a club or whatever. Otherwise, you're not going to do it. You're just going to rationalize and like make excuses in your head and get nervous and then not do it. So you have to act within 3 seconds. And when I read this in the book, The Truth, it made me think about what I'm going to throw on the screen right now somewhere, if I can go D-Rock on you guys and drop some editing skills. This concept of aligning intuition with action, and like this wall, I forget what I named the wall, I named it something, but this wall that basically is doubt and insecurity and like fear of what others will think, or fear of anything, fear of failure, that prevents the far overwhelming majority of our desires or our thoughts from becoming something we actually do. Or they, like, we might still act on them, but when we could have acted on them like right then and it wouldn't have taken that long, we end up delaying them for months or years, or like it could be something as simple as starting a fitness program and being nervous and delaying it and delaying it and delaying it. And so this 3-second rule is super interesting to me because I've started applying it not to chatting up girls, but to every feeling, every whim, and like very basic we're talking about. I'll give you a few examples. Today, I was trying out this crunch gym because the incline bench at my gym's broken. I wanted an incline bench, and they had a good seat there, and so I did a day pass and went there and did that. And I was incline benching, and I was warming up, and after like my second warm-up set, I wanted to foam roll my upper back. I wanted to do some thoracic extensions. But I knew that I knew that the foam rolling area was upstairs. And I knew that the foam rollers were upstairs. So even though I had this immediate intuition that I needed a foam roll and like I was going to go grab a foam roll, what's up? Yeah. My thought process, like my intuition, go get the foam roller, started being beaten by these other thoughts, like very shortly thereafter, before I had started walking upstairs, which were, oh, this is a new gym, maybe like the foam rollers are just supposed to stay upstairs, or what if someone steals my incline bench while I'm going up to get the foam rollers, maybe I should just stay here. Like rationalizations on a very simple, easy decision to just go act on that are driven by seemingly nothing. Let me give you another one, like just as basic. I'm laying on the couch, I haven't done anything for a while. I'm like feeling very like lazy if I'm reading or watching a YouTube video or whatever, and I feel like I need to go like get up and go get a drink of water. And then my immediate second thought, so that's my intuition, my immediate second thought is, I'll get it in 5 minutes, I just want to lay here. And it's almost like we're setting that thought aside, and it's taking up space. It's taking up like RAM memory in our brain that we're holding on to, and then we have to go back to it and like, oh yeah, I remembered I had to go get water. Whereas we're clearing space by just acting on it. And in these like very basic, like anything I feel in that exact moment, I pursue. And like, we have to put a caveat on this, right? Because if your intuition is, I want to cut that girl's head off, or like maybe something less extreme. But like if your intuition is bad, then this probably doesn't make sense. But I think most human beings, their intuition is right, and we just have a hard time trusting that intuition. I know that my intuition is right, but I still doubt it in so many situations, and I let those secondary thoughts prevent what I'm doing. Just by immediately any feeling I have, acting on it right then has made me happier, has made me more present, has made me, has allowed me to build momentum in other decisions, in other more difficult decisions. I should do the dishes right now. Nah, I have to let them soak, because if you don't let them soak long enough, then it's just not even worth it to do the dishes. No, just go scrub the fucking oatmeal off, throw it in the dishwasher, it's done, and you have positive momentum, and you're moving, and your brain's going. Like, just immediately acting within 3 seconds, or 4 seconds, or 2 seconds. I don't know what the rule is. I don't know why Neil and like the Secret Society of Pickup Artists decided on 3 seconds, but it's just, as soon as you feel it, do it. And that's really something that's been working for me for many, many days and many decisions over the last 3 or 4 weeks. So I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I'm fucking batshit insane. Let me know if you have similar experiences, or if you try this out, how it goes. Okay, I just had Chipotle, and I didn't want to go sit at a desk, so I'm walking around in this nice park. It's December in New York, and it's like in the 50s. I feel wonderful. Have a good day, guys.